from Prince Edward Hastings.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question this morning is for the Minister of Education. Speaker, last week I asked the Minister if she was prepared to guarantee that Sagonaska Demonstration School in Belleville would not close, and the first word out of her mouth was yes. But over the weekend, we heard from union officials that the government is returning teachers currently on secondment to schools like Sagonaska back to their home boards for next school season.
What's that?
This after we learned last week that the government had stopped enrollment at the schools for the upcoming school year. Speaker, the minister can't have it both ways. I'll ask the same question I asked last week of the minister. Will she guarantee that she will not close Sagonaska Demonstration School in Belleville?
Just say yes.
Yes, thank you, and that's actually not the question you asked last week. What I said last week and what I will repeat today is that it is important to distinguish which schools we are consulting on and which schools we're not consulting on, because there is a great deal of confusion. We are not consulting on the School for the Deaf, Whitney, in Belleville. We are not consulting on the School for the Blind, Speaker, in your hometown of Brampton. We are not consulting on the School for the Deaf, Drury, in Milton. And you asked me last week if Whitney would be staying open, and I said yes, Whitney would. I absolutely guaranteed Whitney would be staying open. We're not even consulting on it. But what I have also said repeatedly is that we are in the process of consulting on the other schools, and no decisions have been made.
Thank you. Supplementary.
And we can rewind the tape, Mr. Speaker. I have it on my YouTube. Clearly, the minister said last week the first word out of her mouth when asked about Sagonaska was yes. However, I had the opportunity to visit Sagonaska School last week. I met with parents, I met with staff, I met with the students, I met with the teachers. This school is making an incredible difference in our province. Two of the students that I talked to last week, Mr. Speaker, should have been in grade 8 at their home schools, but they have severe learning disabilities. In just a few short months after arriving at Sagonaska Demonstration School, these students are now up to their grade level in reading. They're back up to grade 8. Miraculous things actually are happening at these demonstration schools in Ontario. One parent told me, Mr. Speaker, that Sagonaska School saved their kids' lives. It was an emotional visit to this demonstration school last week. Because of this Liberal government's inefficiency in managing its dollars, it's putting the school at risk. Will she guarantee Sagonaska School will remain?
Thank you.
Be seated, please.
Be seated, please. Thank you. Minister.
Thank you very much, Speaker. And the member opposite is correct. The programs for very high-needs students at the demonstration schools are, in fact, quite wonderful. I agree. I've been visiting the programs as well. They work with children who have severe learning disabilities, who are of average or above average intelligence, and who are many, many grades behind in terms of their ability to read. But there's a limited number of children who have access to those programs. And what we need to think about is all the children in Ontario who are struggling to read. And because we know that the demonstration schools are serving literally 150 of the children in Ontario who struggle to read. We know there are thousands more there, and we need—
Thank you.